get a shot at middleweight title down the road.
Ignatov is a young gun at 25 years old, just 28-year-old. The freestyle fighting Evan Tanner at 6 foot and 199 pounds. This a middleweight matchup, and a good one we would expect here in matchup number 2 for the official introductions inside to the octagon and Bruce Buffer.
This next bout is a middleweight bout, beginning with the fighter standing to my left. He is a Sambo expert making his octagon debut. He is a 5-time Bulgarian Sambo champion and a European Sambo Championship bronze medalist. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 191 pounds, originally from Sofia, Bulgaria, and fighting out of Concord, California, he is the X Factor, Valeri Ignatov. And his opponent, standing to my right, he is a freestyle fighter with a mixed martial arts record of 17-1. He is the USWF heavyweight champion and veteran of UFC 18, standing 6 feet, weighing in at 199 pounds, fighting out of Amarillo, Texas. Welcome back, Evan Tanner. And our referee for the rest of the evening, beginning with this event, is Big John McCarthy.
Second, UFC from Camarillo, California, Big John McCarthy.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Fight number 2 of the night. This time the middleweights. Evan Tanner delivers a quick shot.
That was a nice jab, right hand. He came out as a southpaw. Perhaps Ignatov has never seen that. Sambo does not incorporate strikes, but saying he was in the military, they called it combat Sambo, and he was taught some, but it seems as though he competed so much at Sambo. Look for him to be the submission expert, and he loves heel hooks and knee bars. Tanner, if he keeps up this kind of a work here, it looks like he's trying to keep it a striking match. And perhaps he might be the stronger puncher of these two.
He certainly is taking the aggressive approach to the early moments of this fight.
Seems like Ignatov here has settled down a little bit. Tanner just not being able to blindly get it. Oh, knocks him down. This is where it's dangerous now.
Yep, this is where we saw him punish Daryl Golar in New Orleans.
But also Ignatov here is very dangerous because he'll look for submissions from anywhere. He'll go inverted. This is all Sambo is submission with gi. And he's wrapping, looking to try to tie up an arm.
Back, Evan, come on.
Tanner calls himself a freestyle fighter. His best move is an arm triangle, and he was undefeated in his Pancras competition, so he understands what his opponent will try to do as far as submissions. He's got a good knowledge of that game also.
As well, but not quite at the level of competition that Ignatov has. Ignatov being in Sambo and over there in Europe, particularly with Russia right next door, he has had a lot of opportunity to go against those, and Sambo was a Russian sport. They introduced it in the 1980 Olympic Games. So look for Ignatov to really excel down here, and seems very fluent in the guard. I mean, really, Tanner has not had a chance to really throw many punches here, and Ignatov is really tying him up and frustrating him a bit. That was a good punch. Must have heard me talking, Mike.
Evan Tanner, and again he delivers a big blow. Oh my! Now Tanner works the midsection for a moment, and another one. Tanner able to deliver some forceful shots from inside Valeri's guard. And again!
I don't understand why Ignatov doesn't want to move here and just try not to block the punch with my arm. But perhaps he's hoping that one of those punches come down. I don't know if I would go to submission against Ignatov.
He tried to go for the left leg, did Valeri Ignatov. And now a spin and a slide out.
Tanner knew how to counter that. Looked like he was going for a heel hook, and he was able to counter out. Full mount now by Tanner. Seems more powerful than Ignatov.
Yeah. And maybe that's why Valeri Ignatov can't close that gap, and Tanner's still able to strike. And again, with an elbow, and another, and one more. A combination of left and right, and it is over. Evan Tanner has won very impressively.
done.
Crowd appreciating that. I mean, it just came out of nowhere. It just seemed he was doing right hands, and then all of a sudden this right hand comes down, elbow, and then he just holding onto the wrist. That's a unique technique. Hold the wrist and go ahead and elbow from there. And once you got the elbows going, Big John McCarthy saw that Ignatov was not doing anything to defend himself and immediately stopped the fight. Nice right hand there, and Tanner comes back, regroups, and this is where he hangs onto the wrist, and this is cute. He brings his elbow down, and because he's hanging onto the wrist, really isn't able to, Ignatov isn't able to counter it. Loads up that right hand again, but this is where it goes to the stomach, and now they'll grab wrists. This is it right here. They're going to go ahead. He's going to try to blow him off, keeps him down, and this is where the right hand elbow comes in. And he's doing it by holding onto the wrist, and by doing that, Ignatov can't use the arm to block. Tanner with a nifty little skill there led to victory. McCarthy stopping the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Big John McCarthy stops this bout at 2 minutes and 58 seconds for the winner, Evan Tanner. Let's have a hand for a very game opponent and Mr. Valeri Ignatov.